Hello, welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brooks Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of May 13th, 2020. Yes, it's 5 months into 2020. It's felt like longer, but yeah. So we have new books out this week from DC. New titles from Marvel and the indie publishers will be coming next month or next week on the 20th. So be ready for those. I mainly do DC and independent here on my pull list, but Marvel does have new books coming out next week. So check out your favorite online list or your local shops list for new releases from Marvel for next week. But this week's books from DC. First up, we have Harley Quinn, number 72. We got some Booster Gold going on in there, so I'm super stoked to read that because I love Booster Gold. Booster Gold's funny as hell and a great character. That's it. Next up, we have Justice League number 44. I've enjoyed the Justice League stuff that's come out of after Snyder's. Vendetti's done a good job continuing the series, so we'll see where it goes from there. Next up is Justice League Odyssey number 20. This title is, I don't know, I read it and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm engaged, but it's kind of a very slow burning book. It's weird, but it's enjoyable, so yeah. Next up is Lois Lane, number 10 of 12. Rucka's done a fantastic job on this series. Just really solid book. Ties in really well with everything that's going on with Superman in action. The Superman book, Event Leviathan, you name it, it's all over. It's all in there. But Lois Lane, definitely something you guys need to read. If not in single issue, pick up the collection when it comes out. And finally on my pull list is Metal Men number 6 of 12. I've always liked the Metal Men. They've always been an interesting team, but I've never read anything that's just really jumped out at me. This series has been okay. Not necessarily the best, but it is Dan Didio's kind of baby. He enjoys the Metal Men, so yeah. There were variants this week. I picked up the Harley Quinn variant for 72. A little late on that one, but hey, it's May, whatever. Justice League 44 had a pretty cool variant, so I snagged that one up. Lois Lane had an awesome one. I couldn't pass that one up right there. And of course, there was a George Perez Metal Men cover, so I was like, you know what? I gotta pick that up. It's George Perez. Great art. So yeah, so that's it for my pull list this week. There were no real graphic novels this week unless they shipped later or stuff's a little screwy right now with release dates and all that stuff with books. I know I have almost caught up with all of my reading. I only have the 5 books I got currently, and this little stack right here to get caught up. That's not including that's not including the Black Label oversized books, the giant books, or like the facsimile or the dollar edition books. So those are a different beast. I'm slowly getting through Mr. Miracle, the Jack Kirby trade. That one's been really good so far. It's really cool to go and kind of back and read older stuff. As you can see, that's about as far as I am right now. I really enjoy it. Fellow podcast host Kevin Sharp's favorite issue is apparently issue 9, and I'm almost there. That's the next issue I'm reading. So I can't wait to see how well that one turns out. But yeah, so I know with shelter in place and everything's being crazy right now, stuff's starting to open for some places. Whether or not they should, who knows? I know here in California in the Santa Clara County, we have gone into phase 2, which is like retail shops like ours. We can open, but only for curbside pickup. We have to follow social distancing guidelines, handling stuff. I have to wear a mask when customers are around, all that stuff. So there's limitations on. We're not open. Like you can walk in and browse the store. You can browse our website, but you can't walk in and browse our store. So we'll see. Fair amount of people have come in, so on and so forth. If there's a noise in the background, I had to do my daughter's laundry, so sorry, but I can't control that. It's part of the background this time. Yeah. Other than that, not too much else. My home project for improvement project, I guess, for the shelter in place has been to seed grass and get the grass growing a lot better. And the front yard is coming in nicely. In the backyard, we've had like 2 areas we've done. One is coming in looking to be very good. The other area will hopefully start to grow by the end of this weekend. So we'll see. But yeah, I never knew I'd be excited about seeding grass and watching grass grow, but it's pretty cool. I know, totally boring. Not the content you came here for. But yeah, also I did have a little bit of an accomplishment this shelter in place. The video game Horizon Zero Dawn, I bought the complete edition a few years ago and played through it, loved it. It's an amazing game. I just never quite finished getting 100% on the Frozen Wilds, the DLC content. I 100%ed the actual game, but I didn't 100% the Frozen Wilds. And I went back while shelter in place last week, 2 weeks ago, or the past few weeks, played it for a little bit, dabbled around, got a couple things done, and I 100%ed the DLC. So I am almost 100% complete in the whole game itself. There's 2 more trophies I need, but that's playing through again on the new player plus something. So yeah, I think I might try to do that when Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is coming out, so I can kind of refresh myself, because you just have to play through the game. You don't have to do all the side quests and stuff. You have to play through the game. Now, you got to play through the game on ultra hard, but we'll see if I can do it. So yeah, but that's not for a while. So, but yeah, other than that, kids are doing okay with their school stuff. They're having a little bit of a difficulty staying off of their tablets and Chromebooks and watching YouTube videos all the time. So it's been a struggle there. But they have been biking more and all that stuff, which I hopefully can get myself a bike so I can start biking with them, because I need to do a little bit to improve my health in this shelter in place. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can also listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 452. And we talked about some of those steps Marvel's taking coming back in, releasing comics. We talked about we talked about a little bit about movie delays. What else did we talk about? What we were doing during the shelter in place, all that stuff. So, as usual, there's a link in the description below, so check that out there. You can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees and getting food sometimes, and also to getting products. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely and is much appreciated. Speaking of which, I did purchase something for myself during the shelter in place. Is this thing right here. It is heavy as shit, so I'm not going to take it down off the shelf, but it's the complete Calvin and Hobbes hardcover edition. It was on Amazon for like $94, and I was like, yeah, that's 50 some odd % off. I'll buy it. So I'm happy I bought it. Can't wait to bust it open and read through it. So much stuff. Yeah, sorry guys. Tired on this Wednesday. You can help me out a little more directly by going to any of the Amazon links here on my YouTube channel or at conspiratorbrock.com. Click on that, buy the item, or go search for something else through it, and I get a little cut. So thank you to those people that do that. It's much appreciated. As well as you can head over to my eBay page and see what I'm getting rid of. I'm constantly purging and constantly getting rid of stuff, so check out stuff there. I haven't put anything up recently, but I need to sort some of my things. So hopefully when I do the sort, I'll be able to get some stuff up for you guys there. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @BrockSager. And you can leave comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're reading. Any questions, any recommendations you want me to, ask of me or whatever. Keep it nice. It's the internet. It's not necessarily the best place of all time, but, hey. And we're going to have a quick guest here before he has to go to bed. Because he's very excited about something and he wants to tell you guys. So.
Hi, my name is Brody, and my dad got me this really thick book in his phone, and I have gotten, today I read about 155 pages, and I'm on page 3 $355, and once I get to pay $650, I'll be halfway. 1,332. I'm excited to finish this.
Are you enjoying Bone?
Yes,
Is Bone a good book?
Uh-huh.
Is this a little heavy for you?
No.
Are you sure?
It's kind of heavy, but not. It's not that.
Well, who are these characters? Who's this?
That is Thorn. Those are the rat creatures, and that's Phone Bone.
Phone Bone? Who's Phone Bone?
Phone Bone is the
This
main
guy?
character. Yeah, that's him.
Ah.
He's the youngest, and then it's.
And this
Smiley.
collects all of Bone.
Yeah.
And you're reading a black and white comic with no color.
Mhm.
And you like it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else?
My dad gave me his old Calvin and Hobbes books. Were all the way up there on his bookshelf, but now he gets this one. And
Uh-huh.
I get the two others. Something is drilling under my bed, and the Calvin and Hobbes. I forgot.
You forgot. Okay, well, it's okay. Say goodnight.
Bye, guys. Good night.
All right. So, guess what? Read Bone, apparently, because my son really loves it. I haven't read Bone yet. It's on my list of stuff to read. I need to read it, but he has a copy, so I can borrow it if I need to. So, thanks for watching, guys. And as usual, I'll see you next week.